Okay, go ahead and proceed.
The board entered executive session at approximately 11:09 a.m. for the purpose of conducting business and discussions regarding Old Capitol Green and the Byron Clean Corridor for acquisition of land. These purposes are authorized for executive.
You're back at 12 o'clock.
These purposes are authorized for executive session by Section 25-417, 4B and G of the Mississippi Code. Persons present during these sessions were Supervisor Peggy Hobson-Calhoun, District 3, Bill Fisher, District 4, Kenneth Stokes, District 5, and Robert Graham, District 1. Also present were Chancery Clerk Betty Jean Carr, Ray Bryant, for the County Administrator in Ms. Davis's absence, Cherie Prince, for the Board Attorney, Ms. Martin, Public Works Director, Carl Friedrichs, Budget and Finance Director, Lily Woods, Deputy Sheriff, Ron Lewis, Mr. Blake Wallace, and Joey Case. The first item, Old Capitol Green. The first item for executive session was Old Capitol Green. The board met with the Hinds County Economic Development Authority and reviewed the substance and the scope of the Old Capitol Green project in regard as to whether to proceed funding on this project.
All right, you can go ahead and give us all of your report, and then we'll come back and make subsequent motions as it relates to what we discussed.
Okay. And secondly, the board discussed the Byron Clinton Corridor, and there was a discussion as to whether to acquire additional parcels for the Byron Clinton Corridor. Upon motion by Supervisor Calhoun and second by Mr. Fisher, it was resolved that the additional parcels would be purchased.
Okay. Thank you very much, and we enter.
Motion to return to open session. Upon motion by Supervisor Fisher and a second by Supervisor Stokes, it was resolved to return to open session. All voting in favor, and the board returned from open session at 12 p.m.
Okay.
No other action or?
There were no other actions, votes, or discussions of any kind that took place.
Okay.
Okay. We're now back in regular session, and as it relates to the issue that was discussed in executive session, what's the pleasure of the board?
Mr. President, I have a motion.
Okay.
As you know, in the previous meetings, the board had voted to draw down on the $17 million, $17 or $20 million. $17 million for Old Capitol Green for the purposes of building a garage, based on or contingent upon certain information being given to the county in its review. After that review was made, and based on the recommendation of the Economic Development Department's Board of Directors, I move that we rescind that authorization at this meeting at this time.
Okay. It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. Discussion.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, with the development and the construction that's taking place in Madison County and Rankin County, and the backup to construction taking place in Hinds County, it's important that we don't kill good projects. Again, the county portion of this project is on a park garage. We got citizens that's complaining about the lack of employment and job opportunities. We got citizens complaining that whether or not Madison County is the state capital county or Rankin County is the state capital county. There's no question that Hinds County is the state capital county, but we're not moving forward, we're not developing. This organization came to us with a project that some question now because of the timing and because of the money situation in this country. Again, I say our commitment is on top of the garage. If the county backs out, then this project is slowly going to die. And that's what we don't need in Hinds County. There for projects. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stokes. It's been moved and properly seconded. Discussion has taken place. All those in favor of? Aye. Opposed to?
No.
Motion passes.
At this point, I'd also like to make a motion that the county not draw down on the $17 million for the Old Capitol Green project.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second. All those in favor of?
Aye.
Opposed to?
No.
Motion passes. Okay?
Vote to vote on all those motions, President.
Excuse me, say again.
Vote to vote on those motions.
3-1.
Thank you.
Okay? Unless there's any additional business, I would like to announce that the next regular scheduled meeting of the Hinds County Board of Supervisors will be August the 6th, 2012 here in the boardroom. The next budget hearing will be August the 8th and 9th here in the boardroom. The next regularly scheduled work session is scheduled for August 16th here in the boardroom. And the next regularly scheduled meeting is scheduled for August the 20th here in the boardroom. Any additional special recess or meetings may be held by posting minute entries or any other means as allowed by law. We now entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Mr. President, claim item disposal agreement.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There was a claim item. Before we do that, there was one claim item on the agenda.
do you want Mr. Stokes to withdraw his motion?
Yeah, can you withdraw your motion to handle this claim? There was one item as it relates. Would you please recite that item?
Give me just 1 moment. No,
That was
it's the
all.
Airways claim.
Okay.
It is the claim for Airways Consulting Company. It was claim number 5,312.
Okay. What's the pleasure of the board? I so move. Is there a second? Is there a second? Is there a second? Motion dies again for lack of a second. Okay, we will now proceed again for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
It's been moved by Mr. Stokes. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Fisher. All those in favor?
Yes.
We will now adjourn at
11:07.
11:07.
12:07.
12:07. One up.
11:07 p.m. Mr. Freeman, here's your information on your interlocal, because I can't get these two for some reason. This one is standard between the